And my inner grandmother is like, get it for us.
No one can take this, none of you. Sound guy, you cannot take my bag.
I think I've made out with a frat guy wearing that shirt in college.
Hey guys, welcome back to Clevver Style. Mary-Kate and Ashley here.
Back to back, snack to snack.
Ooh, baby. Guys, I'm so excited. Today we are doing another Goodwill thrifting haul. Last time, if you guys remember, we had myself and Drew finding 4 looks for under $100.
I'm just a little overwhelmed, just a little bit.
Did I just find the pants for all outfits?
What the heck? Why haven't I been thrifting all this time? This is so cute. Did you cry the first time you did this? Because I'm going to.
You have to have low expectations. But today I have Erin, and we are doing something a little different.
A little different. I'm actually excited about this one because today we're going to be recreating some pricier looks from some of our favorite stores for Goodwill prices. So on the cheap.
That's the best way to do it, is find something kind of bougie, kind of fancy, and just get it for like $6. That's my goal.
Yeah, and no one will ever know the difference.
No.
So the brands that we're going to be recreating from today are Zara, Revolve, Brandy Melville, and Urban Outfitters.
Yes, Urban and Brandy are kind of my 2 favorites. Those are the closest to my style. So I'm excited to see if I can find some good dupes at Goodwill.
Yeah, and I have 0 style, so I'm hoping I can find anything that looks good on
Good
me.
thing we work at Clevver Style.
I love thrifting. It's my favorite thing to do, and I love a steal. So I think we should head in, right?
Yeah, the money's burning in the pockets that I don't have on these leggings.
Oh my God, something just fell on my face.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
And we're off.
Yeah.
So we almost forgot. We forgot to talk through what we're looking for in
Yes.
here today. Do you have some thoughts?
Yeah, so with Brandy Melville, I like the idea of oversized men's polos, definitely cropped. At Urban also, there's a lot of graphic tees. That's something I'm gonna be looking for. I look for it every time at Goodwill because there's always such fun, cool, kind of like either in the kids section or in the men's section.
Yeah, similar for me with Urban, a lot of like vintage tees
Yeah.
stuff. They have amazing vintage tees, but they're like $40, $50, $60
I know.
on Urban Outfitters. Are you
Because
kidding
they
me?
say vintage.
Yeah, but Goodwill has lots of vintage shirts for
Yes.
$2.
Yes.
So I'm on the hunt for that. When it comes to Revolve, I'm looking for more like dressier, sparkly, bedazzled type of
Sure.
looks. But we're going in there with an open mind because obviously we're not going to find the exact to the T, to the pattern, to the length item what we're looking for. So we might have to be flexible in there, but
Yeah.
that's the fun of Goodwill. You're allowed to kind of like explore new realms without it being perfect.
And the thing with Goodwill, you never know what you're gonna get. Everything is specific to that Goodwill. You might strike out at one and kill it at the other. So you just have to be open-minded. So going in with inspiration picks is actually really helpful.
Yeah, it
'Cause
is.
It's gonna keep everything more like, it'll keep your mind open and things will start actually like matching a little bit better, but don't worry, we're not gonna look for like the exact same thing. That's too overwhelming.
Yeah.
I'm not that caffeinated to care.
Neither am I. Let's go.
Let's do it. Okay, so I'm finding some good stuff in the men's section actually, which is where I definitely couldn't find anything in the last video. I'm looking for a lot of men's polos, kind of like oversized sweaters that I'm planning on cutting and cropping to wear with maybe some cool jeans. You gotta sift through it all.
I'm finding a lot of really good stuff. There's a lot of variety. I feel like there's a lot of trendy stuff here. A lot of name brands, like this is from Ralph Lauren or Lauren if you want to be really fancy about it.
Okay, so I'm noticing a lot of this style's become really in, this kind of sweater vest Chandler Bing vibe. I don't know how to wear it, but a lot of these outfits at Zara I was looking over almost had like a men's turtleneck and then one of these with some khakis. Very Emma Chamberlain.
This is $5.99 from Boohoo. It's a really cute, super trendy button down the front denim skirt. I don't know if this is what I need for this video, but I might need it just for my own life. So maybe I'll just put it in here and see if I can find a way to sneak it in.
Okay, so something I'm noticing that's really trendy right now is bringing back this Y2K tiny purse. A lot of times like brands like Louis Vuitton, Coach, they had these really teeny purses that fit right under the arm, and they're coming back. So I'm looking everywhere.
This store doesn't have a lot of denim dresses. I was starting to get really nervous, and then I stumbled upon this beauty. Now, this isn't exactly what the photo dress looks like. I would even venture to say this is better because this detailing makes it look way more expensive than the other dress was, and it doesn't look like it would be something you would thrift. So,
okay, so one thing I was noticing, like especially at Urban and a really popular brand is Realization Par, are these kind of cute little summer dresses. This one's $70. So I found this one and it's definitely not the same, but it's $9 instead of $70. and it's kind of got that same summer dress look where you could pair it with some white tube socks and maybe some Converse. So we're gonna try that.
Okay, so I've done my first round of shopping, which is kind of scary because I have so much stuff in here. I'm a little worried. I think I'm gonna have to do another round because I don't see everything in this room that I need, but I found a lot of good stuff. Like for instance, Brandy Melville has a ton of like plaid, black and white plaid dresses. I found 2 options for that, a ton of graphic tees, but this one's my favorite. And this tee, I'm dying over. It's a cropped Golden Girls t-shirt. And my inner grandmother is like, get it for us.
First glance, this is an oversized men's gray polo, because that is what it is. But with creative eyes, we're gonna crop it, and it's gonna look just like a Brandy Melville polo.
Okay, I know my inspo pick for this look is a long dress, but I did find this like short romper that I think actually looks more like the inspo pick, but I think I could wear like tights with it and boots and still give it kind of that winter in LA vibes. So I don't know, I'm thinking that this could be an option, even though it's not exactly the same thing. It gives you the same vibe, you know?
I really like this polo, and this is actually Tommy Hilfiger, and I saw it in the men's section. It's a size small, and you could either crop it or wear it long. I saw something really similar, I believe, on Urban. So we're gonna cop this.
This is the Brandy Melville inspired dress that I had inspo pinned on my Pinterest board, and I actually feel like it fits me pretty well, and it's not terribly short, which is really hard to find for someone who's as tall as I am. I'm actually 5'8", so it's like a little hard to find things that don't show the Netherlands.
Hi.
Hi, how'd you do?
Good, I think.
There's a lot of good stuff here.
There's a lot of stuff, a lot of neutrals.
I saw this, I almost grabbed it.
Yeah, there's a Revolve jacket that was really, really similar to that. So I'm stoked, and I think it's like 12 bucks. Yeah, you know, thrifting is draining.
It really is like a sport. I feel like there should be an Olympic Goodwill, I don't know, triathlon.
Like supermarket sweep, but for thrifting.
Yes.
There goes Gina on her sweep. Let's see what she's gonna do.
I think I got some good stuff too. There's some things I want to get back to the office, try on, and play around with, but I got a lot of good stuff, so.
I'm so excited to see what you got. I really have no clue.
I know, I've tried to stay away because I want to be surprised.
Yeah.
So we're gonna wrap this up, check out, and then we'll see you back at the office.
Hey guys, we are back in the studio. I'm finally with Erin.
Yes, we've reunited and we're ready to start trying on clothes. But
so
before
excited.
we dive into all of our Goodwill finds, I wanted to remind you of the 4 stores that we're gonna be duping from. It's Revolve, Zara, Brandy Melville, and Urban Outfitters.
How did you feel? Like one of your first kind of real Goodwill dive-ins?
Well, I have an identity crisis because I think I'm good at it, but I think I'm just a really good dumpster diver. Like I love just getting in there, but what I come out with usually doesn't always make sense.
No, you got great stuff.
Well, it's funny you say that because you haven't seen it on me, and I'm not really sure. When I tried it all on, I was like, this could go very well or be a travesty all in the same moment. So I didn't really see a lot of stuff that you got. Did you find some good stuff?
Yes, most of the stuff I got was pretty safe and basic, a lot of oversized, which is great because that's kind of in style now. It's very trendy. We're so excited to show you all of our dupes.
And since Brandy is your favorite, I think we should start there.
Yeah.
Let's start there.
Let's go big or go
Let's
home.
do it.
I can go home too, but.
No, you have to stay and try on your clothes. So this is our Brandy round. This was the round you were most excited about because this is like your favorite place to shop.
Yes, I feel like Brandy's a really good brand to look for at like dupes at Goodwill because it's very basic. It's almost like men's clothing that they're cropping and cutting, loose fitting shorts, small little tank tops. It's very simple, really. So I was really excited about this find. I found this one outfit on Brandy's website and it was like a gray fitted polo and literally like some kind of cut up jean looking short things. And Brandy is very notorious now for doing these kind of like Y2K inspired little tiny bags. Found this at Goodwill. I was so excited. It's actually a Guess brand purse and it's so cute. And this was actually $14, probably the most expensive because it was Guess, but
I actually think that looks vintage.
it is. I mean, it's so worth it. No one can take this, none of you. Sound guy, you cannot take my bag. So piece by piece, we have my Goodwill polo, which was $6. We have my jeans turned shorts, which were $9. We have my little purse, which was $14, and altogether that is $30.
Thank you for the person who has the calculator.
Yes. And when we did some math and compared it to what an actual Brandy specific look for this would cost, it was about $75.
Yeah, wow, that's a huge savings.
It's really eye-opening because when you buy the whole outfit together, especially, you're like, whoa, that's a lot for just a polo and jeans. But this at Goodwill was $30. Like, it's not bad. Okay, done with me. I want to hear all about your Brandy dupe.
Oh, thanks for asking. So like I said, I haven't really shopped at Brandy before, but when I did go to the website, I found so much plaid.
Yes.
It's so cute. Very schoolgirl. It's very like little pleated skirts and like
Totally.
like this like herringbone prints and stuff. And so I was kind of specifically looking for a pleated skirt. I saw you had it on your list too, like the same red skirt we were both looking for.
We came inspired by very similar pieces.
I was like hoping that someone would have donated some of their like, I don't know, Catholic school outfits or something. But I did find this little dress.
I love that.
It is obviously black and white like print, which I feel like I've seen on Brandy several times. And I feel like some of the prints are even almost exactly the same.
Yeah, you could be two different outfits, like 2 different days. You could do that as even a skirt if you wore an oversized sweater over that.
So Brandy Melville.
I know.
So on Brandy's site, if you want to dress similar to this, it's going to cost you about $30 to $35 depending. This one only cost me $9.
Oh my gosh, $9? That is like a really nice latte.
$9 latte? Are you okay?
No, I drink cold brew. I'm just saying. I feel really good about these purchases.
I do too.
I'm so excited. Should we move on to the next look?
Yeah, have we decided what's next?
Ooh.
I think we should do Urban. Urban's maybe one of my favorites.
All right, and we are back now this time with our Urban dupes.
Which I'm really excited about, actually.
Yes, I know. Tell me about yours.
Okay, this outfit in total at Urban would cost you probably around $80 to $85. I actually got it at Goodwill for $14. And I'm freaking out because this was brand new. This had brand new tags on it.
Really?
And this was originally $40, this romper. So I was just like, when I saw this, I was like, oh my gosh, this is Urban Outfitters.
This is very Urban whenever they do these kind of like cool higher end like cloth rompery dresses for summer. I always see them. They're usually like $50. And I feel like when I'm at Urban, I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. But then when you're out of it, you're like, why am I spending $70? I'm probably gonna wear it once and then try to sell it on Depop and then give up and give it to Goodwill.
Something in the air conditioning units that make you lose your mind.
They definitely do that at Abercrombie and Fitch.
And at IKEA. Rompers are like my least favorite thing of all time, and I usually would never gravitate towards this. I actually was looking for something like this, but more like a dress situation, but I didn't find it. But this one, my butt's not hanging out the back, which I appreciate.
Do you hate rompers because of like the bathroom situation that you have to get entirely naked?
I potty checked this one, you guys. I can pull this over,
Ladies.
and you'll have zero problems. You don't have to get naked in a public restroom. Did I just expose myself?
Okay, over here in my corner, I'm actually very into this outfit. It's not something that I've ever felt like I'm cool enough to pull off, so like lie to me and let me know that, just tell me I am. Just like hype me up.
You're like really pretty.
There was this outfit at Urban that was kind of, it's like so in, it's this street style like oversized polo like rugby shirt that I saw, and it was $54 at Urban. I found this, it's Tommy Hilfiger, in the men's section at Goodwill for $6. Yeah, I was super excited because Tommy Hilfiger is like a really cool brand. It's coming back. A lot of people are wearing it, and these polos are very popular right now, especially in the men's kind of like fit.
Yeah.
And so I just paired it with some bike shorts because it just wasn't long enough to be the dress. But I'm really into this.
So
I feel
cute.
like I could go like learn to dance in it. Like,
Oh.
that was my dance.
So we're gonna move on to Zara, which this find is actually one of my favorites.
I can't wait.
Are you excited?
Yeah, I can't really remember what I got.
We blacked out while
I'm fine.
shopping.
I think this was my favorite actually, so, but I'm excited to see yours.
Same.
Yes.
Let's go. So for this round, it's Zara. This is one of my favorite rounds just because I went in with a whole strategy and came out with a whole different strategy.
That's what happens.
But I feel like we both look like this came off the racks right now
Yeah.
at Zara. I was just there a couple weeks ago and I could find dupes of this in Zara right now.
I mean, you look so cute and like hip, and I mean, it's a literal vintage dress, like the label's vintage. It's so cool.
It is a little short for me in the arms, which is like the story of my life, but there is enough I could let it out and get it altered.
But that's so cute.
cute.
With some 80s shoulder pads.
Yeah.
They're literally shoulder pads sewn into this dress. So this is legit from like the 80s. It came with a black ribbon belt tie thing, which was very cute. But when we were checking out, I was like, let me just go and see if they have any belts. And I found this one that I really liked. I just like the offset of color.
Belts are weirdly expensive too. I feel like Goodwill's a great place to find belts because it's like, it just holds it up and it's like simple and black and cute.
Exactly.
So how much was this dress at Goodwill?
So in total, if you got this off the rack today, it probably would be over $100.
Jeez, yeah.
At Goodwill, I got the dress for $9 and the belt for $5, so $14 for this whole look.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, tell me about yours though. Yours is really cute and it looks like it would have cost you a lot of money.
Thank you. Yeah, I was really excited about this. This is my favorite color, like by far. And I was really excited about this sweater. It actually also had the original tags on it, but it didn't have the price, but still you just know that nobody's ever worn it. It's so soft.
Oh my God, it kind of feels like, is it cashmere?
Like cashmere? It frickin' might be. The color and the feel are so incredible, and this was $6. The skirt was also actually $6, and it fits like a glove. Like the slit is really cute, and I felt like it paired kind of like fun and edgy. But you know, I just feel like it's kind of like more high end, but also a little bit of like sexy, and I felt like it did the original outfit inspo justice and had the same, you know, inspired feel. If I was to buy this pretty much at Zara, the shirt would be around like $25-$30, and then the leather skirts there are I think around like $50. I mean, it would have been $75 or more just for this kind of like cool simple outfit, and at Goodwill I got it for $12.
I just want to do this for the rest of my life.
I'm
never going to a mall again.
All right, you guys, we're on to our last round.
And it's the most expensive round.
I know, I'm sad that it's over, but it's gonna be a good one. We are doing Revolve. So I'm excited, let's go. All right, guys, we are back with our final round, and we are doing Revolve dupes.
Yeah.
I feel like you actually won this round because you just look so cute.
There are no losers in this game. We all got things under $15. We're all winners.
So I saw a really similar jacket to this at Revolve for $130. And so when I saw this at Goodwill, I was like, oh, that's freaking perfect. This was $13. I mean, I'm super excited about this find because it's like an everyday outfit kind of a jacket to me.
Yeah.
I paired it with this cute little white tee that I got there for $3. Like all their basics are really cheap, really simple. So at Revolve, we found a white t-shirt there for $44. This was $3. Like it's a white t-shirt. It serves the purpose of just being like, that is a t-shirt and it's white. So today, this look from Goodwill, everything was $31.
Awesome.
That's insane. If I was to buy this at Revolve, it would have been $360.
Again,
Why?
Not worth it.
Tell me about your look.
Okay, thank you. I've been dying to tell you because it's uncomfortable.
The
and I want to
tag
take
is-
it off.
Yeah, I don't shop at Revolve that often, but when I feel like I look on their website, that's what it looks like.
I had like a bunch of ideas in mind, and it was really challenging to find something that I felt like really checked the box. And then I found this skirt, and I was like, oh my gosh, Revolve would sell this thing for hundreds of dollars. This shirt, I found on the way out, and I saw it, and I was like, oh, a mesh shirt. And then I pulled it out and realized it's a bodysuit. Which, how do you feel about like thrifting Goodwill bodysuits?
Oh, okay, so we haven't fully committed to using it as a bodysuit.
Well,
I see.
no, I didn't want to like actually get to know it intimately until I got your approval.
Fair.
And then I also, on the way out, found this little purse, this little bad
cute.
boy. It looked really expensive. It looked like something you would see like Chanel or
Totally.
you know what I mean?
Yes.
Obviously, it's not in the best shape in the world, but you guys, it was only $10.
No, and these little like underarm bags are so in
trendy.
right now. Yeah, and they're like hundreds of dollars.
I know. And at Revolve, bags just like this on sale run like $150 and like full price closer to $500. So I was really happy with this find. So at Revolve, this outfit would have cost around $350.
Nope.
I paid, drum roll, this is like I think the biggest savings of the day, $22 on this whole outfit.
With the bag, with the skirt, with the shirt.
Yes.
What?
Okay, I think it's time for us to pick out our favorites.
Yes.
Tis the favorite round. Let's go. These are our favorite looks of the day, and I actually might take some of yours that you don't want because I loved all of your outfits.
Oh yeah, thank you. I mean,
loved
this
them.
is my favorite for an interesting reason. I feel like it's something I would have never felt, like I said, like I didn't feel cool enough for this kind of like vibe. But the fact that it was
$6, I was like, I'm gonna
Rock
rep that.
this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like, and now that I'm wearing it, it's like super comfortable.
I think I've made out with a frat guy wearing that shirt in college once.
Oh my God, I really hope it was this shirt.
Maybe that's why I like it so much.
And then this was my favorite look. It was pretty much, I think, like urban inspired based on that like oversized rugby shirt that they had. And it was $54 at Urban. I'm upset about that.
Yeah.
So it was $6 in the men's section.
My outfit was the Zara choice. I just love everything about it.
Yes.
And it feels really expensive, and the belt and the dress together were only $14.
It's just so unique and one of a kind. And I feel like it's fun with your hair.
Yeah.
It's fun for work. Like it looks good like at the top too, where you can wear it on camera.
Makes me want to go raid my mom's closet from the 80s and see what else I can find.
True.
So for my grand finale, the totals of what I spent and what I would have spent for 4 outfits, my grand total would have been $585 for all 4 of my looks today.
Jeez.
I know, it's pretty crazy. But I only spent, don't worry, stop sweating, I only spent $59 total.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's great. I'm so excited.
I'm so proud of myself. I never do a good job at like thrifting stuff.
We are actually not far off.
Interesting.
So if I had bought all these 4 outfits from their original stores, I would have spent $564. That's insane to me. And I actually spent a little bit more than you. I spent $73 total at Goodwill.
That's interesting.
I think there were some markups because like the little purse I got was a name brand and like some of those, but
Yeah, and denim.
denim
and the
and
coat.
skirt and the
Yeah.
coat. So there were like maybe more pieces, but still for like a week's worth of outfits, I was pretty excited about it.
Yeah, I think we did really, really well. I'm really proud of us. I wouldn't have been able to do it without you, though. Let's be real, because you're the thrifting queen. So thank you for teaching.
We had each other.
As peasants about how to do this and save money and be good at it.
It's really that I'm teaching the bougie folk how to be peasants. Guys, you know I have so much fun doing these Goodwill things, so let us know what you want to see more for this Goodwill series. If you want to see like celebrity dupes, I don't know, let us know.
Yeah, or those like Adidas, Nike sweatpants.
Yes, if you want to see like cool streetwear style.
Yeah, streetwear, that's what I meant.
Let us know in the comments
I was
below.
getting there, yeah. Also hit the bell, you guys, and we'll see you back here next time.
Goodbye.
Adios. All right, you guys, I know you had a blast. We had fun, and there's more fun. If you click in this box right here, there's another video right there.
Watch it, but also subscribe down below. Click that.